Hello and welcome here to MoreTalkFCB and welcome back to the channel indeed, guys. It has been a long time here. I finally found the password, I've dusted off the channel and we are ready to go again. And maybe, I don't know, you can let me know, maybe this is exactly the kind of content that this channel was indeed designed for. Because after I watched last night Real Madrid struggle again in La Liga, they only managed a draw against Las Palmas. Las Palmas were absolutely fantastic in that game, by the way. They really went for it and gave Real Madrid a real scare, and that is Real's second draw across 3 games in La Liga. But it was specifically after watching Mbappe that I did have this idea, because it really got me thinking here. Mbappe, 3 games in La Liga, no goals, no assists so far at all. He's had no contributions in the opening games. And it did get me thinking, because many people still view La Liga as this easy league to play in here. It's got this stereotype that it's so easy to perform in La Liga, to impress here. Because in the past, of course, people used to see Barça and Real Madrid winning by 4, 5, 6 goals every game. But we're talking then about the time of Messi and Ronaldo, by the way. The greatest goal scorers this game has ever seen in some of the greatest teams as well. And it's just got everybody saying still now, well, anybody can do it in La Liga. You've got to go elsewhere to prove yourself. You've got to show you can score in other leagues first. This is no walk in the park, and I think you see that here crystal clear with what is happening with Mbappe. He has arrived into a Real Madrid team that won La Liga last season. They won the Champions League as well. And like I say, no goals and no assists so far. And this was somebody who was incredibly dominant in France, of course, in Liga and also the Champions League too. He has scored goal after goal after goal in the Champions League, and yet he is finding it incredibly tough here early on in his life in La Liga. And I just hope this opens up a few people's eyes here, because it's not just easy to stroll into this league, especially as an attacking player, and succeed immediately, no matter how good you are, no matter what you've shown in other leagues. Because despite what other people believe here, La Liga is incredibly physical. Now that is something that's not even mentioned hardly, outside of the league, outside of the people that watch here on a regular basis, but it is now such a physical, one of the most physical leagues around right now. The defences are anything but wide open in La Liga. You have to come up against so many really low, really deep blocks there. You've got to be incredibly technical in your game. You've got to have so much intelligence, especially off the ball as well, in your movement there, in your thinking about the game in the final third. You can't just run in behind and exploit space at every opportunity. And I'm sure here, looking at Mbappe, I'm sure that he'll get going. I'm sure that he will score goals in La Liga as time goes on for Real Madrid. But I believe that this league here, it will probably demand of him to raise his game. It will probably demand of him to improve certain areas of this game. La Liga will probably make Mbappe a more rounded player, and that is what people fail to acknowledge here over the past years, that it is a tough league, that it is tough to succeed in, and that especially to score and perform in, because the irony right now is that you are actually much more likely to see 6 and 7-0 wins in the Premier League. But if that happens, then we hear it's great entertainment. So that there, guys, was just something that I wanted to get off my chest here, and I would like you to let me know in the comments down below, do you agree right there with the viewpoint on La Liga, and what are your thoughts here on Mbappe's early games in La Liga for Real Madrid? Obviously, we are Barça based here. I know many people will say, why are you talking about Real Madrid? But this is the wider issue that I wanted to discuss and share with you and get your thoughts on as well. So I will see you soon here, hopefully more often on MoreTalkFCB. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. I will catch you all soon. But until next time, as always, Visca, El Barça.